Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun, and there was plenty of sun in Spain. But you can't blame sunstroke alone for everything. Listen to the ramblings of Mick Roberts from the Wayne Gardner team.
Mick Roberts, a man barely alive. I've heard it's impossible to rebuild you.
Well, they have got the bits. Unfortunately, they're held at the Gibraltar Customs at the moment, but we're hoping with a payment from Rothmans that we can get the bits out necessary to finish me off. I'm not feeling too bad at the moment, but one or two vital organs are not working, and it'd be nice if they could sort something out for me before the end of the week.
Now, a busy weekend this week. Not only are you taking part in the Hedgehog Lookalike contest, but also the snail racing taking place next door to the Snail Eating Championships in the French camp.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of a problem there with the snail racing. The Italian entry had to be withdrawn because obviously they'd filled theirs up with pasta and the poor little thing couldn't move anywhere. The Americans have protested badly that the track was too short for their snail. It was running into the crash barrier at the end of the sprint. But apart from that, everything's hunky-dory. Our snails are just loving this weather. They're just, at the moment, I've sent them all down to the beach. They're relaxing. They've got today off, and tomorrow they're just doing a bit of swimming and just generally signing autographs and having photographs taken. You know, but we're well in hand. We're well in hand.
What about this rumour that 3 of them have signed for Nuneaton Borough?
Yeah, well, no, that's a malicious rumour, that is. That's a malicious rumour. What's happened is Coventry City actually approached them because, as you know, Coventry City are in the FA Cup final this year. First time in their history, and probably the last. But they have actually approached 3 of our snails to make a defensive wall for them at the back. But obviously they're under contract and I can't release them, you know.
Mick Roberts lost most of his hair to some frenzied barber, but not his twisted sense of humour. But back to the serious business, the racing. It's 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, and the pack head through the paddock for the assembly area for what will surely be one of the most gruelling races they will face all year. The temperature is already well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, in the shade. Racing leathers and the full-face helmets were not designed to keep people cool. Eddie Lawson, hot on the surface, cool as ever inside. Wayne Gardner, second fastest to Lawson in practice on his Honda. And Mick Roberts shuts that door. Neil McKenzie, third fastest in practice. Rob McElnay, Lawson's stocky teammate, fourth on the leaderboard. And completing the front row of the grid, Tadahiko Taira, the third member of the Marlborough Yamaha Agostini squad. Back on the grid, the pack assembles for the clutch start. They're under starters' orders. And they're away. Gardner and Lawson side by side make the break. And into the first corner, and it's Lawson, Gardner, Haslam, Mamola, McElnay, McKenzie, Schwantz, Saron, Tyra, Keeley, Scott, Irons, Roche and Baldwin.